off here
That
tonight,
repertoire
the
can be a
designated
real
hitter,
weapon in
number
terms
12,
of keeping hitters off
Jesus
balance, man.
Sanchez.
It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get one or two
First
over
pitch,
in the strike zone where he
7
wants?
o'clock.
Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
One up, one down. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
Ball. That's
Vladdy
inside.
Measures 6 feet even, 245 pounds, and he was born in Canada. Foul ball there. The 1-1.
Foul ball.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
This one in the air, right field.
That ball's
and that
foul.
one is foul, so we'll try it again.
Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around.
Ball inside.
Create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
3-2. And they'll do it again. It wasn't easy,
That's ball
but he
4.
earned that
Take your
walk
bait.
after a long at bat.
Batting third.
Now, this
Third
is a
baseman,
story we were paying
Kazuma
attention to before
Okamoto.
the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Man at first, one away. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Addison Barger. Just missed.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Rafaela coming on. Takes the grab, and there's 2 out.
Ball. That's out.
First and second, 2 down. Here in the third and final game of the series. Line drive, that's a base hit. Vladdy coming around third. He will score, and they take the lead. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands. You let the ball.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance and brings it in at the wall. Back here in Queens, and the starter for Toronto.
Leading off
Eric
tonight,
Crochet. Chris,
designated
what should we keep an
hitter,
eye on here with
number
him?
12,
With the
Kyle
height, the release point creates
Schwarber.
a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
And there's a strike.
2.
Got him. One out. Tommy Edman at the plate.
Aye.
That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Aye.
7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
And a swing and a miss there.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
Got him. And how about that? We We move ahead to the top of the second now. And now for the Jays, Elliot Ramos. Fouled off. He was late.
Ball one.
Fastball almost got him there.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swinging a foul out of play. Now he breaks his bat. Abreu takes it in for the out. And there's one away. On the ground to first. Wagaman. Here's the tag, and he's out. 2 outs, base is empty. Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. And first offering is fouled off. That one pushed foul. Here's the 0-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt. Really nice slider right there. Sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Ball in.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches.
Nice grab as he reached down to make the. Back here at Citi Field, bottom half of inning number 2, Francisco Alvarez. Now for the Mets. Guerrero. He takes it on his own. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Ball 1. Left field. That one gets down for a hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Ramos hurries it back in. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with 1 hit. First and second, 1 out. Eric Wagaman up now for the Mets. Fought off foul. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Bottom half of inning number 2. And that one fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow, climb back into this at-bat through the count.
In the air to left center. He's got it. 2 down.
Batting 8th, right fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
Nope.
Don't want to get beat
That's
by a
inside.
fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Late with the swing there. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. On to the 3rd inning. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Jesus Sanchez. Jones should have this one. And there's 1 away.
Yeah!
Pop foul out of play off to the right. a swing. That was pretty
Up
nasty.
next for the
Two
Blue
down,
Jays,
bases
third
empty.
baseman Kazuma Okamoto.
Next up for the Blue Jays. And first offering is fouled off.
Outside, that's a ball.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Third out. Back here in Queens.
Leading off
Bottom of the
for the
inning.
Mets,
Cesar
center
Rafaela
fielder
up now for the Mets.
Cesar Rafaela.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Ball inside.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Fights it off. He'll see another. Here's a 1-2. Out towards right center field. Barger on the move. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down. Tap foul at the plate. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. The 0-2. And Schwarb strikes out. And here comes Tommy Edman.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time. This guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Two down, nobody on. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Line drive, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
All over that one right
Up
there.
next
It's hard
for
to hit
the
a baseball
Mets,
much better
third
than that. And even
baseman,
a lot of professional
Max
hitters aren't able to reach
Muncy.
an exit velo of 114 miles per hour. I'll tell you what, that's a very impressive swing of the bat.
Edmond. The runner at first with 2 gone.
Inside, ball 1.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that. As we go
Leading
to the top
off
of the
for
4th,
the Blue
and now
Jays,
for the Jays,
right fielder Addison Barger.
Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. And they have their first hit since the 1st inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that
Up
at bat.
next
Really
for the
nice
Blue
job
Jays,
staying up the middle
catcher
with his approach. He didn't try to
Alejandro
do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
That one in the dirt and gets away. No advance, though. And a foul ball. The 1-1. And there's a foul ball. Pitch is in the dirt. Ball 2.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead.
Ball 3.
Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory.
Runner on the go. This to third, and it finds its way through for a hit. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
2 consecutive
Up
base
next
hits for these
for the
guys
Blue
here.
Jays,
Just found a
center
way to
fielder
slap that ball
Dalton
down the third
Varsho.
baseline. That's really excellent back control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off.
Ground ball up the middle, that's a base hit. In to score from third. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. Elliot Ramos to the plate now with a chance to come up big. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play.
Well, these Blue Jays showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
That to right. Abreu settles under it and makes the grab. 1 away.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
That's a ball.
The Jays trying to break this one open. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying to the warning track, makes the catch. Runner tags relay to third.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Back to the spot.
Hard hit into the gap. 1 run will score. Headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and they're up by 4. Up next for Toronto, Jesus Sanchez.
Now pitching for the
Now on the bump, Brooks
number
Raley.
30.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Man on second, 2 down.
Ball 1. Inside, ball 2. That's ball 3.
Ball 3. And
Ball 4. Take
to
your
a
base.
board.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Got him swinging for the K. Ready to go.
Leading off for the
Here's
Mets.
the catcher for the Mets,
Francisco Alvarez.
Nice grab. Jump throw. It's there, and that's a great play.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air.
For the
Lets the
Mets,
defense work behind it
second
with an underground
baseman,
ball. Good
Bryson
execution.
Stott.
This one in the air center field. Varsho takes it in for the out. And there's two down. Here's Jahmai Jones. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at-bats and get some base runners on.
That is the inning. We go to the top of the fifth, and now Jays, Kazuma Okamoto. That's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around there. Just a solid swing there. Caught it out
Hitting
front
for
and
Toronto,
lifted into the
number
outfield
9.
for the base.
Bader.
Those
Now
always
pitching
feel
for the
great.
Mets.
New arm out of the
Number
bullpen, Kodai
34.
Senga.
Kodai Senga.
Rafaela makes his way towards it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out. One out man at first. Stepping in, Alejandro Kirk.
Hey!
No count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Ball 1.
Line drive, base hit. They get it in quickly, so first and second now, one out. Swings through that. That's in there. 0-2 now.
Ball! That's down.
That's
ball
went
2.
with the sweeper.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Struck him out looking. 2 outs, runners at first and second. Elliot Ramos getting ready to hit. Liner, base hit. Coming home. Fires it to the plate.
No, he got it.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
2 on, 2 outs. That one fouled off.
Three.
Out on strikes. That ends the inning. Back here at Citi Field, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Eric Wagaman up now for the Mets.
Well, these Mets just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
This one popped up. Jimenez under it. Takes it in for the out.
I just think the lack of drawing any walks is an indication that they need to be a little more selective and less anxious about forcing something to happen.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Three.
And that's a strikeout
Up
looking.
next for
Picks
the
up
Mets,
strikeout number 7.
center fielder,
Cedar Rafaela. Up now for the Mets. This one in the air, right field. Bader racing after it. Reaching down, makes the catch. Top of the 6th
Leading
inning.
off
And
for
now for the
Toronto,
Jays,
second
Ernie
baseman
Clement.
Ernie Clement.
Here's a rocket out to left. And there's one down. Sliced hard but foul. And now the 0-1. Right there for a strike. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. One gone, runner at first. Now here is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He swings and fouls one off. Here comes the 0-1. Just
Nope.
missed.
Outside.
And that's
Ball.
downstairs.
Down.
And that's ball 2.
That's ball 3.
This one in the air, center field. Rafaela moving under it. 2 down. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Sanchez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And he swings through that one. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back here in Queens, here's the Mets leadoff man, Kyle Schwarber.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Late on that fastball. Looking for the strikeout.
Up
Strikeout
next for
number
the
8.
Mets, shortstop Tommy Edman.
And it's fouled away.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
And there's 2 down. 2 outs,
Up
base
next
70.
for the
Here
Mets,
comes Max
third
Muncy.
baseman
So for 2 and a
Max
pair of strikeouts.
Muncy.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Top of inning number
Leading off
7.
for
And now
Toronto,
for the Jays,
right fielder Harrison Bader.
It gets down, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got
Up
something he
next
could handle.
for the
Pitch
Blue
was
Jays,
in and off the
catcher
plate. So
Alejandro
hard to
Kirk.
do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing. I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense
Off the plate,
on its
ball
toes.
1.
So far, 6 hits on the first pitch alone. That tells you something. And, you know, it's always interesting to see how teams attack the first pitch. What's their plan of attack going to be? Well, for this offense in this game, they're not waiting around.
Got him swinging. And that's 4 strikeouts. 1 out man at first. Now it's going to be Dalton Varsho. And that is out of play. The 0-1. And that one fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Got it looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. And a foul ball. The 0-1. And he grounds one back up the middle. Oh, he gloved it to first. In time.
Oh.
Got him. And that'll do it. Back here at Citi
Leading
Field.
off
Bottom
for
of
the
the 7th,
catcher, Francisco Alvarez.
Did he go?
Hold up, appeal to first, didn't go. In the air, right field. Way back there.
That
And
ball's
that's a
foul.
Ball. This isn't a pitcher that softens up when he starts to show signs of fatigue. I mean, his stuff stays sharp. Makes these at-bats
that's
more
in.
difficult than they normally would be against other pitchers at this stage of the game.
Now one
Nope.
missed.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Liner snagged at first.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty
Up
well.
next
I know
for
it
the
didn't produce a
Mets,
hit, but he made
second
solid
baseman,
contact. And that's all you're
Bryson
looking to do
Stott.
anytime you're at the plate.
Slapped foul. Gets under it and pops it up. Jimenez under this one. And there's 2 away. So up next for the
Now pitching for
Chase
Toronto,
Lee taking
number
over on the mound.
52.
He's into the
Pitching
game with the
for the
bases
Mets,
empty.
number 3, Carson Biaz.
And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball there. Lee, 27 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick in 2021.
Ball, that's inside.
2 down, nobody on. You're the bottom of the 7th. On the ground, right side. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Ready to begin the 8th. Leading off, Andres Jimenez. Fouled off left side. Here's your 1. On the ground. And it's through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
That's to third. Muncy over to Stockton. And 2. What a play. Back to the top
Up
of the order.
next for the Blue
Jesus
Jays, designated hitter,
The next to
Jesus
hit.
Sanchez.
Rafael on his way over. And that'll do it. Back here in Queens, digging in, Eric Wagner. So
Pitching
now the
for
pinch
the
hitter,
Mets, number
Nathaniel.
Nathaniel
Brendan Little
Lowe.
takes over on the
Now
mound.
pitching for
And they
Toronto,
felt it was time to bring
number
on a left-handed
54,
reliever from the
Brendan
pen with
Little.
a lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Little, known as a guy with pretty lights out type stuff, racks up the strikeouts, but the command at times can elude him. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Takes it in for the out. Wilyer Abreu up now for the Mets.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Ball. That's inside.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two. Battling here as he fouls it away. The Blue Jays leading by 5 for the bottom half of the 8th inning.
That's ball two.
That one 95 to finish him off. Hit on the ground to short. Jimenez. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. We go to the
Leading
ninth.
off for the Blue
And
Jays.
now for the Jays.
First baseman,
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Now pitching for the
The
Mets.
new pitcher in the
Number
game,
50,
Wasker
He's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same kind of stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Foul ball still 0-2.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
0-2 now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And the 0-2. Line to left. Fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. The tag, and they cut him down, going for 2. Foul ball.
Ball one.
And he chases that one. That's out number 2. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Harrison Bader. Abreu in position, and that is that. Back here at Citi Field. So now here's the Mets
designated
DH,
hitter,
Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber.
And a base hit. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning.
Well, he's been having a hard time just putting the ball in play in this one, so that should help soften the blow. Good piece of hitting going the other way with that pitch to make the shift. You know, not a lot of guys are willing to do that, even with the shift on, because they're looking to pull the ball with authority, but it's a pretty easy hit if you want it.
That's a ball.
On the ground to third, might be 2. 1 at second. They get the
Got
double play, and just 1 out to go now.
Up next
Bases
for the
empty
Mets,
after the double play.
third
Here's
baseman,
Max Muncy. That funky Muncy.
Muncy.
Ball one.
He's had a tough day at the plate, 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Little is just 1 strike away.
That
Inside
turns out
ball.
to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Got him, and that's the ball game. 5